Welcome or welcome back to the channel, Life Path 8. Thank you for being here today. So you have a genie in a bottle. No, you have the Nine of Cups. We're using the Deviant Moon Tarot today. So we're going to do the collective reading first, and then I will do the yes or no section. So that is basically, if you have a question, just keep it nice and direct. The cards have a yes, a no, or a maybe on them. But that's after the collective reading. So back to the collective reading. Your first card is the Nine of Cups. So this is a really good card. It's the wish card. This is why we have a genie on it in this deck. And reminding you, make a wish. It's good energy. It's very good energy. It's the emotional body. So the cups is the emotional body. Also to do with relationships as well. So harmonious relationships. But let's see what else comes out as well. Life Path 8. So Life Path 8, you are very ambitious. You are determined to reach your goals. You can be very confident as well as, especially as you get older. So generally people when they're younger are not as confident, but the older you get, the more confident you get, especially as you are pursuing your goals and your dreams and fulfilling with your ambitious nature. So you also have the Six of Cups as well. So we've got more cups coming through. Sometimes the six can be a little bit nostalgic. Look at that as the nostalgic cards, maybe looking back a little bit as well. Past emotions. Right, okay. So we have the Two of Wands. Now, the Wands energy is to do with your fire, basically. It can be spirit, but it's also your fire and how you experience life. And I feel that with you getting the Six of Cups out as well as the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands, there may be some decisions that you need to make in terms of where you're putting your emotional energy. Okay, so the term burning the candles at both ends is coming through to me. So I don't feel this is heavy energy. It's just watching for emotional overwhelming is what I'm getting. So to decide what it is you want and take that ambitious nature of yours and work towards it. But I feel it's time for you to direct your energy in one place. Okay, with the Six of Cups coming, because the Six of Cups, like I say, is also dealing with the future self and the child self. So you may have some conflicting emotions coming up as well, and this is where you are being asked to just consider what you want, what are you truly passionate about, and what is truly important to you. And once you answer that question, then decisions will be made and you can start to move forward. Okay, if you've been feeling a little bit, as I say, a little bit overwhelmed, emotional overwhelmment maybe, yes. But definitely harvesting. Queen of Cups, yes. Emotions again, see, Life Path 8, we've got all these emotion cards coming out. Queen of Cups, taking care of your own emotional well-being. So this is making sure your cup is filled. The Queen knows this. The Queen is the wisdom in the deck, the wise one of the feminine energy, and the nurturer as well. So it's about understanding that in order to give emotionally, you have to make sure that your cup is also filled as well. We've got a fly joining us today. Making sure your cup is filled as well, and that's the emotional wisdom of the Queen of Cups. So yeah, just reminding you, Life Path 8, to take care of yourself. So maybe a little bit of time to self, a little bit of self-care as well is needed there. But also it's with the Queen, as I say, it's the emotional wisdom of the feminine of the suits. So it's a nurturer. So yeah, it's just tapping into your own inner guidance and your own inner wisdom as well, and listening to yourself, listening to your emotional well-being, paying attention to your thoughts as well as your physical well-being, and just tuning in and seeing what you need right now. Okay, but the energy also overall, the energy is a really nice energy. It is. I'm just getting a feeling, as I say, it's just overwhelming. A lot of emotional energy here. Listen to your inner guidance. You have all the answers that you need, Life Path 8. Okay, Right, so let's get a message. Oh, let's actually, before we do that, let's get a shadow work card. See what comes out. Face inner demons. Ooh. Facing inner demons. So don't be afraid of the darkness. There's a light nearby. Transform, integrate. And that's another thing that's coming through with this six of cups here as well, is, as I said, it's like it can be looking back, it can be sometimes inner child work needing healing, and it can sometimes be the higher self calling and pulling you through the transformation and the growth in life and within the spiritual growth as well. And sometimes it's just as that's happening, it's a matter of just facing some of them negative thought patterns, or maybe negative emotions, some blocks in the emotional body, and just facing them and working through them. But you have all the support around you, like I say, because the energy is very supportive of you right now. I mean, it always is really, but you just with you having all these cups, emotionally, there's a lot of emotional support around you at the moment. Okay, yeah. And for your guidance card, we have a blue colour coming through. So this is the throat chakra, speaking up, authenticity, and just being your authentic self and working towards the goals that are in alignment with your path and who you are and what you want from life. Okay, so on this card it says freedom through faith. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. Okay, so there's a little bit of guidance from Spirit there. Okay, so now, like I say, we're going to move on to the yes or no section of the reading. So if you want to formulate a question, and I shall pick 3 cards, I'll pop them up on the screen for you to choose which one you feel the most, that resonates the most or drawn to. Okay. Okay, Life Path 8, I'm going to turn over card 1, so if you need more time, please pause the video. You have a yes is the answer to your question, and you also have the Queen of Pentacles, and the word on here is abundance. So the card number 2 is another yes. This comes out on the Temperance card, and there's a little message on this. It says, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. It's a nice message. And for card 3, we have another yes. This card is all about nurturing. It's the Empress card. So, and again, it has a little message on this one. Connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. Okay. So, and that can be good for, as we're speaking for in the reading, good for as well, you know, filling your cup is getting out in nature, getting away from the noise and the busyness of life, and having a little bit of you time, just you and nature, you and the wind, you know. Right, so thank you very much for being here today. It's been a pleasure reading for you, Life Path 8. Please take care of yourself. Bye bye.